So guys, I saw that Gcore is pushing the new product, Everywhere AI. Can you please elaborate what it is, what problems does it solve, and who is the target audience?
Yep, sure. Let's say you bought a bunch of GPUs and you don't have any software stack. You can take our software stack and start in the top of your GPUs, and you'll have everything starting with virtual machines, networks. Then you will go to training like Slurm as a service, Jupyter as a service. Then you will have ML model catalog, which you can just in 3 clicks deploy any model you want from our catalog. And you can deploy your custom models, and you even have token as a service.
Okay, so it includes inference as well.
Yes. So we have inference platform, which is based on the Kubernetes. And when we started to create that, we are targeting the possibility of easier deploys for everywhere. And that's why we gathered together different technologies which are available now, which are actually really fragmented. So it's hard to understand which one exactly you need, because there is a lot of different approaches now. And we simplified that together and create our inference platform when you can launch your workloads. We have Jupyter Lab. That's a solution for the experienced guys. We also have a ready-to-go solution, our ML applications. So we already prepared the models. We did some in-house optimizations, etc. And that's a ready-to-go solution when you can just pick the model you desire, launch it, and serve it inside of your company or anywhere else on this platform. For agentic scenarios, processing internal documents, we have a lot of different models like embeddings. We have regular LLMs. We have translation models. Also, our inference platform includes the Quadrant, the managed Quadrant solution, when you can ingest your data via our prepared embedding models into managed database, Quadrant, and then perform RAG operations and control your data and do anything you want. And of course, we have the public token, which is a solution when you can launch an OpenAI compatible endpoints, one endpoint for a lot of different models, and serve to your internal customers or sell it. So that depends on the case, but you can become the inference provider, like if you have enough GPUs, of course.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but you are saying that if I bought, let's say, 1,000 GPU, you can sell me software stack that can convert these GPUs into private cloud in several months?
You're absolutely right. And depending on which features do you want from us, let's say you want the full stack, then it would be a couple of months. But if you want inference and only, it could be a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Yes. And of course, that also depends on the result you want to achieve. So if you're, for example, wants to pick some model from our catalog and not messing up with the inference, you can obtain a significant speed up and launch it right after the installation. So if you're telco guys, your banks or other things, that's all would be stored in-house, your GPUs, your model, etc. So we can cover you in such scenarios, but of course you can launch your own model, but the time sometimes will be longer.
And we are filming this at KubeCon. I believe that Kubernetes is significant part of the solution, right?
Yeah, once again, you're absolutely right. So the Kubernetes is the core technology for this on-prem AI cloud. So it's basically based on Kubernetes. Everything you see on the UI is a Kubernetes object, and we don't even have a separate database. And we use etcd and Kube API as a single storage for all the objects you can see on UI.
We're using a lot of different operators to build our platform. For example, for the networking and virtual machines, we are using KubeVirt with OVN. For inference stack, we are using some custom operators. Also, we are using the Groove from NVIDIA Dynamo and the Dynamo by itself for a different type of workloads. So we try to unify different requirements which client may have, and this combination of operators allows users to launch aggregated workload, disaggregated workloads, any of them. Also, we have internal small operator for management of primary keys in the InfiniBand networks, etc. And this platform simplifies the development with open source technologies, which are also presented on the KubeCon. And of course, we're using a lot of industry standards technologies and operators like operators for metrics, Victoria ones. And also the other parts of platform also builds on the Kubernetes, so we're using the RBAC definitions for multi-tenancy, etc. We are using the namespaces and the policies from Cilium for the isolation of from network inside.
The whole idea of our software stack is to simplify everything. So Kubernetes is complicated. All the things Nikita mentioned are complicated, but your customer will not see any of that. We will just have a nice UI, nice API, nice Terraform, nice CLI, which completely hides all the complexity of the things which were just mentioned, and we will have just free-click deployments of pretty much everything. Slurm, inferencing, virtual machines, virtual networks.
So, as I understand, the UI will be for my customers, but what do I get? This is like admin panel, API. How does the product look for me?
Well, basically everything what you mentioned. So your customers will see a nice UI, you will see a nice admin panel. We will also have access to the API, to the CLI, to the Terraform, and even to the Kubernetes API itself, so you can play with custom resources if you wish.
So that mostly depends on your use cases and how good is your technical team is. So for simple cases, end-to-end users, they can just use front-end with UI and perform all the actions. From some guys who wants to use automation, they can use API, CLI, Terraform, etc. to build some automation upon our platform and provision virtual machines, inferences, etc. For some guys who are deeply interested in Kubernetes and understand how to work with that, they can directly manipulate the resources, the CRDs. And one of key features also, I guess, we built a distributed system when we can isolate. So we have a regions conception, and we are using multiple smaller Kubernetes clusters which are interconnected together, and the control plane is stitched together, so you can control from any Kubernetes cluster the another ones, and your changes would be distributed, and in case of some issues, the failures in the regions, you will not miss the availability of your systems, and the changes, requested changes, would arrive just later after some disruption or etc.
Okay, listening to all of this, I believe that the target audience of this product is big companies who have their own GPUs, but who do not have expertise to build the software stack on top of this, right?
Well, maybe the company has the expertise to build the software stack on top of that, but it will take months. It took at least 6 months to build infrastructure layer. Then on top of that, you need some more time to build platform layer. On top of that, you need some more time to build token layer. It might up to 2 years to build the platform. Instead of that, you can buy software stack from us and save the time for you.
Yeah, clear. Okay, guys, thanks
Yes,
for
indeed.
this conversation.
Thank you too.
And I believe this is super interesting product for the particular niche where companies cannot rely on the public neoclouds or public clouds, and due to regulatory constraints or for other reasons, seems like has its niche.
Yeah, I guess it's great for the guys from the telco or from the banking, and also there is a trend for sovereignty, so the guys wants to manage their own data just in house and not give access to anyone. So it's great for some companies who wants to preserve all the GPUs, all the data to control the entire system from their own house without any connection to other providers. So this solution is completely air-gapped, and there is no connection to our portal, for example, at Gcore. So you install that, that's fully yours. Do what you want and receive the updates.
Okay. Thank you, guys.